Startups are innovators. They are risk takers. They are also increasingly reliant on technology and data. This reliance brings new opportunities and new vulnerabilities. Cybersecurity is no longer just the concern of large corporations, it is a critical aspect of every startup's operation. Imagine a young startup developing a groundbreaking fintech app. They handle sensitive user data daily. A data breach could be devastating. It could lead to financial losses, legal repercussions, and irreparable damage to their reputation. This is not a hypothetical scenario. Startups are attractive targets for cybercriminals. They often lack the robust security infrastructure and resources of larger companies. This makes them vulnerable to attacks. Therefore, understanding and mitigating cybersecurity risks is not optional. It is essential for survival in today's digital landscape. A cybersecurity incident response plan is a documented strategy. It outlines the steps a startup will take in the event of a cybersecurity incident. This could be anything from a data breach to a ransomware attack. Having a plan is crucial for several reasons. First, it helps to minimize the damage. A well-rehearsed plan allows for a quick and coordinated response. This can limit the impact of an attack. Second, it reduces downtime. The faster a startup can recover, the less disruption to their operations. Third, a plan helps to maintain customer trust. Demonstrating preparedness and transparency in the face of an incident can actually strengthen customer confidence. It shows them that you take their security seriously. Finally, a plan can help to meet regulatory requirements. Many industries have regulations concerning data breaches and incident response. A plan helps ensure compliance. The first step in building a cybersecurity incident response plan is to understand the risks. Startups need to identify their critical assets. What data do they hold? What systems are essential to their operation? Once these assets are identified, startups can assess the potential threats. Is there a risk of phishing attacks? Could a disgruntled employee steal data? Are their systems vulnerable to malware? This risk assessment should be a collaborative effort. It should involve technical staff, management, and even external cybersecurity experts. The goal is to create a comprehensive picture of the startup's threat landscape. This understanding forms the foundation of the incident response plan. It allows startups to tailor their response to the specific risks they face. An incident response plan is only as good as the team executing it. Startups need to assemble a dedicated team. This team will be responsible for managing all aspects of an incident. The team should include individuals with different skill sets. This may include technical experts, legal counsel, PR representatives, and senior management. Each member should have clearly defined roles and responsibilities. For example, the technical team will be responsible for containing the incident. Legal counsel will advise on legal obligations. The PR team will manage communications with stakeholders. Regular training is essential. The team needs to be familiar with the plan. They also need to practice their roles in simulated incident scenarios. This ensures they are prepared to act decisively and effectively when an actual incident occurs. Section 5. Communication strategies during a crisis. Communication is critical during a cybersecurity incident. Startups need to have a clear communication plan in place. This plan should outline who communicates with whom, what information is shared, and through which channels. Internal communication is paramount. Employees need to be informed about the incident. They also need to know what role they play in the response. This could be as simple as following security protocols or reporting suspicious activity. External communication is equally important. Startups need to communicate with customers, partners, and potentially the media. This communication needs to be timely, accurate, and transparent. Honesty is crucial. Trying to cover up an incident will only make matters worse. Open and honest communication can help maintain trust and mitigate reputational damage. Section 6. Containment, eradication, and recovery. Steps to take. Once an incident is detected, the response team needs to act quickly. The first priority is containment. This means isolating the affected systems to prevent further damage. Next, the team needs to eradicate the threat. This could involve removing malware, patching vulnerabilities, or resetting compromised accounts. Finally, the team needs to focus on recovery. This means restoring systems and data from backups. It also means implementing measures to prevent a recurrence of the incident. Throughout this process, documentation is crucial. Every action taken should be logged. This provides valuable information for post-incident analysis and future improvements to the plan. Section 7. Regularly reviewing and updating your plan. A cybersecurity incident response plan is not a static document. It needs to be reviewed and updated regularly. The threat landscape is constantly evolving. Startups need to ensure their plan remains relevant and effective. Regular reviews should consider changes in the startup's technology, business operations, and regulatory environment. They should also incorporate lessons learned from any incidents or near misses. For example, if a startup experiences a phishing attack, they may need to update their security awareness training. They may also need to implement stronger email filtering tools. Regular review and updating ensure that the plan remains a valuable tool. It ensures that the startup is prepared for the latest threats. Section 8. Implementing your plan. Practical tips for startups. Implementing a cybersecurity incident response plan can seem daunting for startups with limited resources. However, there are practical steps they can take. Start by prioritizing. Focus on the most critical assets and the most likely threats. It's better to have a simple plan that is well understood and actionable than a complex plan that sits on a shelf. Leverage free and low-cost resources. There are many free and low-cost cybersecurity tools and resources available to startups. These include vulnerability scanners, security awareness training materials, and incident response templates. Consider outsourcing. Startups can also outsource certain aspects of their cybersecurity to managed security service providers, or MSSPs. This can be a cost-effective way to access specialized expertise. The key is to start small, iterate, and continuously improve. Cybersecurity is an ongoing process, not a one-time project. Section 9. Conclusion. A solid plan, a secure future. In the digital age, cybersecurity is not just a technical issue. It's a business imperative. For startups, a robust cybersecurity incident response plan is not optional. It is essential for protecting their data, their reputation, and their future. By understanding the risks, developing a plan, and fostering a culture of security awareness, startups can mitigate their vulnerabilities and position themselves for success. Remember, the best defense is a good offense, and a well-prepared startup is a secure startup.